be murdered like the rest of them. Think about that. You listening? Because we making eye contact, so evidently you listening.
Your kids don't go to sleep at night worried because they raided and
you don't have to worry about driving down the street and get pulled over.
Your kids are not afraid, but ours are.
The first thing in my mind, I said, well, another brother been killed.
I've lived in Minnesota my whole life, so it's kind of like you never expect it to hit so hard. Like, that's a father, that's somebody's son, somebody's grandson that you just took away. It's just, I don't know.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No crooked!
We tried peaceful protesting, but that's gotten us nowhere. And so, I mean, if this is what we have to do to have you guys hear us, then so be it.
Hell yeah!
I think they made some missteps in the last 15 hours. All 4 of them should have been arrested, and that did not happen.
There's definitely 4 people involved. I'm not looking for everybody to be charged with first-degree murder. That's unrealistic. First-degree murder is not what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for some accountability. Thus far, people haven't had to hold themselves accountable, and that's what's frustrating.
Just because he's arrested doesn't mean that justice will be served, and I don't think that we can rest until that happens, and not just him, but the other officers involved as well.
Third-degree murder is not the same as first-degree murder, and so we're looking for what he actually deserves to be charged with, and that's what we're going to fight for. People are sick of being mistreated, they're sick of being unheard, and for people who think that peaceful protest is what we need to do, like, black people have been peacefully protesting since the dawn of this country. And so clearly it hasn't worked for us if we're still getting killed out here in these streets.
They say that they did a hasty investigation. This is the fastest charge that they could come up with. That's not true, man. You had the evidence in your hand, right there. You're staring at the tape. It's circulating, millions of views. And you're trying to tell me you needed more evidence? What evidence did you need?
I feel like they're hearing us a little bit, but they're not hearing us enough. They just want it to stop, and it's not going to stop until justice is served.
It should anger everybody, not just African-American community, but everybody. That is a person.
We are ready! We are ready! We ready for your time! We are ready! We are ready! We ready for your...
The amount of people that have come together is just growing and growing every single day. When I tell you, not only is this a Minnesota thing, we have people out in other states, other countries that are literally doing the same thing that we are doing, or at least trying to support in some type of way, because we all feel the hurt. You know, we all realize that this is wrong.
Just a lot of looting, trash everywhere, and Humvees, military police. I think that there's like 2 sides of it. Like people just want to protest, and then people just want to fuck shit up. But I can't really blame anybody for it, other than that one cop and the 3 others that let him do that. And there's just been a lot of unrest, and I think this has been the tipping point for Minnesota when it was so blatantly a murder.
Literally, lives are being changed. Me and my girlfriend continue to peacefully protest. We have not thrown anything. We have not looted. We have not done any of that. We have literally been standing out here for George this whole time, regardless of what is going on. We both do not agree with the violence, but at the same time, we're also gonna stand for our people because we understand the hurt, you know, we get it.
I hear a lot of people saying all the right things, man, sitting behind phones, tablets, and the comfortability of their own homes and stuff. It doesn't take anything for anybody to just stand out here. You don't have to be in the front yelling, saying crazy things, or throwing anything. That's not what we need, man. A showing of overwhelming force, just numbers and numbers and numbers and numbers and numbers, is hard to ignore. Now, I would love to think that everybody's out here doing the right things for the right reasons. Some people are looting, but that's because they're feeling pain. I'm not brave. I'm not fearless. This shit hurts. I'm terrified. Every single time I walk up to a cop, I think I'm gonna get shot. I don't fucking care, man. I really don't. I can't care. It's been going on too long, man. Police officers, man, you guys have been doing so much good work. Put that shit on your resume, find a better job. Join me. Let's end this shit quickly, please. I'm trying to go home.